Hello, welcome to more episode 66. I'm here with Qbhall for the time being.
How's it going?
Yeah, we had a special guest with us, a game dev, Ernst. I think his name is, I don't know. That's the problem with usernames. He was the dev of a game Inbrus, of Inbrus, you would say. So obviously, another game inspired by Blame and other people. So if he comes, then I could show you that. But in the meantime, oh yeah, episodes can also be shorter because if you have two little people, then it's like you can't stretch it to that long. Although we have done that in the past, but that's also a lot of talking. So you know,
Is
yeah,
there
let me shoot them.
is there a trailer for the game already? Does he have anything out there? You could put up that. Let's see how he comes out.
Yes, put out what's it called? Concept art and other game and videos for his progress on the game. And he has how you call it? An itch page for it, but not the game itself. There's no demo yet. I'll start with this and then if he comes or not, we'll talk about it a bit and then you know. But yeah, on the Netsphere, we did a redraw of chapter one of Abraham, like a few weeks back. Yeah, a few weeks back. And it's like everybody had one page to draw, but not everybody could come or had time for it. So some people have done like 3 pages or something like that. But we have the full thing, at least. Like the
Yeah, these
whole.
yeah, but you know what? I'm sure the people that damn, that one is great. That one is
Yeah,
sick.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like. Yeah, there's a great mood to it. Yeah, it's like really, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Some of these are really good. Some of these we have had other showings before. I make a blame all different styles. This is
Well,
even
I
in
mean,
Arabic.
go through them. Let's check out
Uh,
the whole thing. You know, damn, that's sick.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, some have it with text, some don't. Well, not everything is in text, obviously, but I
Damn, nearly every
also
one of these.
contribute to it.
Damn, this
But you
guy is
know the
like
whole story, obviously.
almost.
Hmm?
This guy is like a pro. Like that. That looks like a real panel.
What, this one?
No, the one
Or you
before
mean
it,
the
but
first
this
one?
one too. This one too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, some don't really know what they're doing, yeah. Hmm. Is my rendition, it's like I try to do that, but like some of these panels are like, a bit difficult to get all the tentacles in to make it
Yeah. That's
work. So yeah, no.
so this one. So this one I did here was digital and physical, or it was only.
No, that was on pen and paper. That was all on paper, and
Okay.
then I scanned it in, and then darkened it in a program, and edit something and then put it in my phone and then edit all the more colors, more vibrant colors in to make it a bit more alive, I guess. Or just a bit more darker some areas or fix some of the black that was not really colored in. Trying to fix that. Just make it a bit more, dark background versus all the whites that's in there.
Right. I know. I think it shows a. This is a challenging panel to draw. I think.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, it's not easy. Like especially stuff like this what Nia does is not simple to do. Like it's like simply building or something or two people talking. It's way easier than what Nia does best. Fucked up
Yeah. Like
stuff, fucked up organic stuff.
and that kind of angle of the head is difficult too. Like any kind of head at a weird angle. You know, like I mean, you see me free
Yeah, yeah,
rendering,
yeah.
right?
This one is just like
You
just
know,
kind of caved in, just you know, it's obscure. You know, if you had sketches of this, that would be way easier, so you know how it's built up. If you just have the finished product, and you're like, okay, where does this start? Where does this end? Like, where does this head need to go? Or where does this body part just fucking ends this? Like, what's even left of this body at this point? It's like,
yeah. Have you
you know,
seen the you've seen the meme with free rend, right?
yeah. With the chin up, yeah, and then a bunch of
Right.
creators.
Yeah. You know, so like, yeah,
Yeah.
I think that that's interesting. You know, like I thought that was nice because like you have people doing this challenge, and you know they're not using AI. You know, because it's like no, I want to do it. You know, I want. You
Mm.
know, you think that people still have that. You know, have to do this. You know, like it's not an easy thing to do, and you think you know, yeah, well, this is something we see every day, but when you actually try to draw it, it's like how does this where do you even begin? You know,
Mm.
yeah. So you've never drawn digitally. You've never like tried to
No,
um
no, 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 no. It's just on pen and paper that I try to do it with these type of things, obviously, and other things, obviously. This is almost like combo between a picture and an drawing. Like the backgrounds for the booth really looks like a picture, and it just you know edit it in. I don't know, but it
well,
looks nice. There's something going on.
right, like before what was it? Before was it Gantz? Before Gantz, I think I never really saw like a lot of CG uh in comics. You know what I mean? Because they
Yeah,
had
yeah, yeah,
CG,
yeah.
you know, weapons and vehicles. I didn't know they relied or he might have been one of the earlier ones to attempt it. Is that correct? Uh
What, Nia with
one of the
guns?
earlier
Mm.
CG models and stuff. That's what I'm talking about
Oh, Nia,
specifically.
no, he did it all by hands in Blame.
No,
We
I'm
looked at
talking about
photos
guns.
for.
I'm talking about guns.
Oh, guns.
Yeah, he had a lot of CG vehicles and guns and stuff, right?
Nia?
No, guns. GANTZ.
Oh, guns.
Like all of it.
Guns. Oh, gun. I thought you said guns. Like guns. Oh, guns. Oh, that show. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there's lots of backgrounds. It's just like, from photos, and he sets it to a drawing, and then he draws the characters in. Basically, that's what like a lot of the times he did. Yeah, I looked at
Right, but
one of his
specific,
videos.
but also, I mean, I did mention guns too. You know, like the weapon gun,
Mm-hmm.
like the weaponry they use. That was also CG. Some of it. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
like he had like a lot of detailed weaponry and vehicles and stuff. You know.
Oh, go amazing. Nice. Bit
Yeah.
earlier than I thought.
Mm.
Oh, and oh no, the other guy's not there.
Hello, guys. I
You know.
mean,
Yeah.
I just entered and I don't know what you guys were talking about, but
Oh, blame Abra Redraw. Like everybody on on NetSphere made one page of of the first chapter of Abra a few weeks back.
hmm. By the way,
So
is
I've
this
been
going to be the last episode for 2025 or not? That is the question that I'm
it's
asking.
like uh hmm,
I mean,
don't
are you
know.
guys
I
going to
mean,
be here
what
on the
day? I mean, I don't know what
21st?
date it is in about 2 weeks. No.
21st. It's the 21st.
21st. Okay. I mean, maybe depends if people have time. I mean, I still have time the 21st. I don't have anything special then.
Uh,
That's from me then, but yeah, obviously not in Christmas time, naturally. But if it's
mhm,
really like the 25th, obviously. But
mm.
it depends if you two have time. If you two don't have time, then
All
let's see.
right. Mhm.
But yeah. We haven't been
well,
going
you
over
know,
pages.
yeah, we were just going over the pages, Koma, and I was also talking about people using CG in manga. Um,
Mm-hmm.
like like uh like guns. Uh, I don't know if you've seen that one, but they have like a lot of CG guns and vehicles and stuff. I don't know if you noticed that, and well, what do you think of that? Do you think is yeah? What do you think about using CG in manga? I know and comics in general.
CGI manga, you say?
Right? Yeah, but not
For the back
necessarily the whole thing, but
for
but
for backgrounds,
vehicles.
like I mean, Inyo Asano has like a lot of that. I think for the backgrounds, it does those digitally. Uh, I think, if I remember correctly.
Okay, digitally, as in he models it in 3D. That's what I say.
Not exactly 3D, but I
Like
mean,
it's more like a program that turns a picture into a drawing in one go. That's what they
oh,
often use. You just convert it in one go. Then use it as a background, and then put in details as characters or a creature or whatnot into it to make it to don't have to draw the whole fucking thing, so you can just move on to the next one. It just really saves a lot of time. But it doesn't look all that great sometimes. That's the downside to that nonsense.
I mean, doing a complete full panel is going complete with background is going to take some time. So I guess it doesn't come as a surprise that some people choose to do this.
But
Right.
yeah,
I mean, I like the idea that somebody could do it. I like the idea that even if I can't do it, like look at it. I think it remains. Uh, the amazement of it remains. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna look at a picture converted to something like black and white or whatever, or a CG model as a background in a manga, and be amazed at it in the same way many years later. But you look at the backgrounds in Akira, and you will always be kind of amazed at that this was done by hand. At least I think so.
It is,
I'm not sure.
and it's super. It was super difficult, I guess, for him. But I mean, Otomo is great.
No, no, no. I've been looking at his assistant or one of his assistants because I don't think there was only one. He posts on Twitter, and like whenever people share backgrounds, he sometimes says, "Yeah, this is one of my works." So like, don't put it all on to one guy. But not that Otomo isn't great, because I'm sure when he was doing chapter one, he didn't have a huge amount of assistants. I mean, you know how it goes, how these manga go. When they now start, it's probably just him, and later on, when it gets a certain critical mass, then they get assistants, right? Unless the manga creator is super popular to begin with. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
like when he made Berserk, he wasn't uh he wasn't that well known, right? When he now started Berserk,
I mean, he
he
hasn't
was
done that much before Berserk. He had time for like one volume of another series, but beyond that, he just did assistant work, and yeah, Berserk became its whole existence in a nutshell. So, you
right.
know,
So like I think that's interesting.
ooh,
Because I
that's rather.
don't think he did not have assistants for a long time, right?
Yeah, I
That
think
one
so,
that one is
if I
pretty
remember
straightforward.
correctly.
Right. So he had to wait until a certain critical mass, a certain amount of fame until he could get assistants of his own, right?
Yeah, and later on, like probably way later on, he got assistance, and then lots of the background could be done, all that stuff could be done. And then when he went digitally, then he had to get used to that. Then he went on, and now they try to finish it, the whole thing. And some people just stopped reading it entirely because it's not the guy himself. But not something we can do about much in general. But yeah.
So, guys, what have you been done this week? This past 2 weeks?
Well, Saint Nicholas was tradition that we have every year. I got some presents from that. And like some nice stuff too, some really nice art books from from the guy that did Emanon, background artist for like what is it? Ghost in the Shell movie, second movie, Innocence, and Metropolis backgrounds. Same artist for the backgrounds of that. It's just a really thick art book. I got it in Japan, but I saved it. Art book of Angel's Egg that got reprinted. I ordered that literally a day before I went to Japan because it was just too good not to pass up. So that's pretty damn nice. And then some Abe short books, like concept art books from like 2007, 8. He did some random drawings of, so that's nice to have. And yeah, the one random book, and then before that, I got Super Flat, which was an expo book. It also from Megalomania, a thing in from Niesa. Why not? Also has a DVD in it. Kind of want to see what that's all about.
Could you do could you do like flip throughs of books? Or you don't have the setup for that? I don't know what's needed.
Oh no, I don't. My Steam Deck doesn't have a camera, but I obviously have photos. I can just show that. I'll just go through the drawings here just real quick because it's a bit. Some of these were pretty damn good. So
Yeah, that one was sick.
like the color ones are like pretty good. Like this one is pretty damn detailed. It's not bad at all. Like this one was really nice shadows. Or some of them they try to do really like a one-on-one with Nia. Like you see some differences, but like this is pretty one-on-one.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
one I always like when buildings have that little bridge between them. I think Neil likes to draw that.
Mm.
I like the light shafts in that one. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah. The disappearing point, yeah, that he often uses. Yeah. You have to think that this whole fight is done in seconds. It's barely even a thing. This is also real experimental. Fun. It would be great if they could scan it in, but not everybody has that thing going around, so it's a bit difficult. Some have done CGI, which is also just works if you can do it right. It's pretty detailed.
Yeah, look, another bridge between buildings. Here that is like I mean, obviously, Neil was the guy that invented, but
I mean, not particularly invented, but I'm like one of the people that didn't do mecha structures or that kind of structures often, or like just as a background thing for like a big city or something. You're in a big city, but you don't really see it. Like in Battle Alita, Angel, or maybe Akira then, but that's the 80s then again, so like it's a lot of time between that.
like Akira had a lot of buildings, but I don't think there was this little bridge thing. That was like a little more grounded. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
all of the buildings were taller than than they could possibly be in real life. Like hundreds of stories told.
I mean, yeah, yeah. Like, yeah, doesn't happen that much that often, but you know. Let me see if I can find those photos real quick for. And I wonder where my other guest has gone to, because he said he would be online, but guess not. Really enough. Hmm. Okay.
Well, pull up the pictures of the art book.
Yeah, I have to mail them to my email because they won't show on the Photos website of Google. For some reason, it doesn't really want to update it. Really enough. Or wait, no, I can just show them on Discord. Obviously, yeah. Or what I email them, I can just show them on there. It's easy, even easier to show. Okay, we go there again. There.
Yeah, have you been watching anything, Koma, or playing anything?
I am continuing to go through Genki. I have finished Genki. I told you last time Genki do 2, uh, the Japanese textbook, and I'm just finishing the reading part. 2 more exercises and goodbye, I guess. And I'm continuing to watch with my friend Nanatsu no Umi no Tiko, that anime about the sea, the kid, the orca, the killer whale.
Yeah.
And that one also is going well. What about you? Have you been watching, reading, playing anything?
Yeah. I've been playing this game. You might like the look of it. Kingdoms of the Dumb. Is this Super Nintendo style kind of RPG?
Mm-hmm.
But it also has a lot of platforming elements too, which I think is interesting. I mean, I'm sure you're familiar with Super Mario RPG, right? Uh,
Oh, for this,
you,
is it for the the Super NES, or just
um,
the
no,
graphics is?
it's a right, yeah, it's a PC game, but made in the style of a
Oh,
Super
I get.
Nintendo game.
So it's a pixel art game. Nice, nice.
Yeah.
There are a
Mm.
bunch of those now
Um,
out there. I mean, many indie games are pixel art nowadays.
yeah,
Yeah, lots of indie games did.
it's interesting that that has kind of come back into style because remember in
Pretty much like the
PS1.
other, like last time we were talking about that game that is like inspired by Blam and is with graphics that resemble PS1 3D, early 3D on the
Yeah,
PS1.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, I know
What
what you
was the
mean.
name of that game again? I always forget.
Uh,
Uh, I have
Let me
to look.
see. It's in the thumbnail literally of an episode. Can quickly look. Primal Echo. Yeah, that
Right.
was the
Yeah.
name.
And I think it does a few things. I mean,
No,
obviously, it's
it's
not
another
money.
one actually. If I remember
Oh,
correctly.
another one. Hmm.
I mean, there is more than one, I guess.
I mean, we
Inspired,
did
but
a bunch, but
this one is called
well,
Lorne's Lure.
Lawrence Learn.
No.
Oh yeah.
It's about like climbing or exploring this mega
Yeah,
structure.
climbing in a mega structure. Yeah, aliens had taken over a huge megastructure, died off, and this android wants to know what happened and has his memory. lost, and just go traverse through back structure before its battery runs out. That's the basic plot of that.
Indeed.
But yeah, the
So
art books. This is the first art book that I found not the first book I found in art book in Japan, but like it's pretty damn detailed. There's like these huge shitty landscapes in them from like Innocence, Metropolis, all kinds of things, even Psychopaths. You see here. Other different games and other projects he just works on like
Speaking about Japan, I have a Zen Market order coming in. I mean, I haven't.
what?
I mean, I'm waiting for it to. I mean, I haven't asked for having it shipped to me, but I mean, it's nothing that you guys may be too interested in. It's mainly vintage lenses for photography.
Okay.
But
Oh.
I was considering to get even some books. I don't know. I mean, it's going to become heavy, the package already. So I don't
Just
know.
to
Maybe I will get something by Tsuruta. Maybe what Spirit
funny
of
you say that.
Wonder in Japanese. I mean, oh, Hita Hita. I have this one.
Yeah.
We cannot show it on streaming
Oh
because
no.
too much
It's like
nudity. Even the cover
all
itself
the
is
whole thing is nudity.
everything is
It's
nudity.
pretty
I mean,
damn nice though.
there is the safe for work version and the
Oh yeah.
no safe for work version. I mean, no, yeah. I mean, if you flip through the book, you see the same illustration
Oh
with
yeah,
the
yeah. You see
girl
edited pages with them having
with
clothes on.
and without clothes. Basically, you can see both
Yeah.
versions. It's the same image, but in one she's naked and in the
The
other
other
she
she's
is.
not. I'm like, yeah. I don't know why the whole thing is nude for some reason, but he knows how to draw, so why not?
You
Why not
asked
show that?
me how much I paid for my copy, but in all honesty, I don't remember. But it couldn't have. I mean, maybe
Mine was
2 or
50.
3,000 yen, maybe in 2022.
Damn. You're lucky.
But of course, I mean, I had to get it shipped to my door, even though I
Yeah.
got it with a few other guys. We did an order at Mandarake
Mm,
together, and we got I got these. Another guy got something else, and another guy got something else, and we split the shipping cost together. Oh, this
yeah.
is Abe Yoshi.
Yeah.
I mean.
It's
Yoshitomi, the name.
but yeah, it's all
Yoshioki,
drawing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, this one is one of the cheapest ones that he made. There are available
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, well, I have one even cheaper. This one is like just a few pages long, really thin.
I mean, I
It's
have
just
the,
random story.
I can maybe show you something about this that manga, but I don't know. I mean, I have to bring it out
Sure.
in order to do so.
Why not?
I mean, I have to organize myself first. I mean, why?
Yeah, I mean, do what you want to do, but and obviously, our book of
Tenshi no Tamago,
yeah,
the art of
Angel's
Tenshi.
Egg. It's really nice. It's like all the drawings are like for the movie are like with watercolor in them. It's like really
The
nice.
first kanji means heaven, if I remember correctly.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you
the
go
first one and
through.
maybe the other, the two together. I mean, the one on the center is the hiragana no, and tamago is written in hiragana as well. But the first two characters are kanji. The first one is heaven, and the other one I don't remember. I mean, I haven't studied it yet. I mean, another thing that I can tell you guys is that I started doing wanikani. Wanikani is this. I mean, it's not like I am advertising it because I don't get a single cent, but it you can learn a kanji by using it, and it's effective in my case, for me at least, and I am eager to continue to use it, even though after the first 4 level, it's not free. You have to pay a subscription.
Obviously.
But I mean, if it works for you and it can make learning kanji easier, less of a pain, I'd say
Yeah,
that
why
it's
not?
worth it. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to
Mm,
subscribe to the annual or even going as far as getting the lifetime plan, which is you
pretty
pay it
expensive.
once, but it's expensive. It's like
Mm.
maybe I don't remember if it's like 200 USD or
Yeah, but
300
hey,
USD, but I
yeesh.
mean, maybe I will consider it. But whatever. I mean,
Yeah,
so
that's a
the
steep
first
price.
kanji was yeah, it's steep, but you get the kanji, all the kanji, and it's one of the best way to learn them online. So, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you can learn them for free, but you have to. I mean, it's more complicated that way, at least for me. But whatever. All right. So let's continue to talk about Abe art and art books in general. You told me that somebody has asked me to to
Yeah, yeah,
show
yeah, yeah. For a what was it again? I don't
the
remember.
the, la-
That's
the, la-
really
the last Tsurut art book probably.
yeah.
I mean, the problem is that I have to bring that art book out, and I have to climb the stair, such as
Oh yes. I mean, we don't have really. It's Qbhall, our book. Uh,
I haven't seen that message.
yeah, I was
I, will-
randomly scrolling. I'm like, huh,
I will text them soon.
ish.
I mean, all right. I don't know
Yeah,
where the Koenji show, the Japan Book Counter server is. I mean, all right, there it is.
but yeah. Uh, well, let me see topics.
Yeah, I'm writing the.
Spawns. It's because I found it. Server delay. My post pictures later. Yeah.
All right, then. So what are we going to do now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know about Amazon doing AI dubs
Oh
for
yeah, that was
a
the
couple
talk
series.
of the week last week, I guess.
Yeah.
Basically, they did dubs of Banana Fish and another
Yeah.
anime that I don't remember what
Finland Saga, they did
no, no,
one.
no, not only that. I mean, also Vinland Saga, but there is another one.
Oh,
The
yeah.
movie maybe of No Game, No Life.
Oh,
And
yeah, 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 yeah. For some reason, I don't
maybe
know
some
why.
other anime as well. But I mean, sooner or later they would have done it. I mean, they already do it on YouTube for videos. The auto dub thing done with AI. It was only a matter of time, and of course, people complain about the quality being bad. They
Oh, yeah, I've
complain
heard
about
them.
the fact that they don't hire professional voice actors, and they want to chip out, so they save money. I mean, yeah, it sucks, I guess.
It was pretty bad. Yeah, I'm like, oh, the other dubs were also pretty shit, but it was also like there's like no emotion at all in them. It's just
I
like,
mean,
yeah,
to be
whatever.
fair, but to be fair,
Yeah.
let me tell you this. Uh,
Mm.
I mean, I guess then many people find the dubs convenient. I mean, especially if they don't like reading subtitles, and of course, just a minor percentage of the population know that is not native Japanese
Mm.
know the language as well to the point that they can watch an anime without subtitles. I hope to get that level someday, but of course, not everybody can do the same or is willing to do the same. I mean,
No,
everyone can, but most people couldn't
won't, or else
bother.
because you can't use it really in daily life.
I mean, the problem is that I am so used to watch anime in Japanese with subtitles. I've been done this for almost 20 years, guys. The first
Damn.
subtitle English. I mean, in Italian, I started watching anime with Italian subtitles in 2006 or 2007.
Damn.
And after all this time, I rarely watched any anime that was dubbed in Italian. I watched a couple of
Mm.
English dubs years ago, but now, whenever I mean, why? I mean, to me, an anime in Japanese, it just feels right. In another language, I don't know.
I mean, it just depends on how good the voice acting is. Like in Bebop, for instance, the voices really work. I mean, the funny part about Bebop, for instance, like the first time they dubbed it in Japanese, the first time they made it, it was not popular at all in Japan. Then America took the dub over and made their own dub, and then in Japan they redubbed it to getting trend of the English dub because that one worked so well. That's a funny thing that people did.
Wait, so let me understand this. They released the Japanese dub in Japan first, and it was not popular. And
Nope.
then
Show was not popular at all
right, so
in
so
Japan.
when they saw the American dub, they redubbed it to match that.
I guess months later, I don't know how long later, but it was in '89 when that
Okay,
was released. So probably maybe the same year.
so what you're saying is there's two Japanese bebop dubs.
Yeah, I was also thinking about that. Like, what does this first one sound like? I mean, sound like we probably won't see the difference that much. Maybe in in the sub category, you would see the sub uh the difference. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's also just like somewhere online because it's such a big fandom, so it can be that hard to get that.
Well, I mean, you would think so, but there's two English Rurouni Kenshin dubs, and it's difficult to get the Sony dub. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
you would think it's available somewhere, but it's not really that available. And uh, so you'd be surprised at how stuff could become lost media that you would think is popular. I mean, I'm sure you've experienced it before.
Could be.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, yeah, with like, what's it? Sonic the Hedgehog, for instance. First time they did the movie, they showed the trailer. Everybody hated how the character was designed. The internet revolted against it. Then they changed it, but they never showed the full original version. So it's really popular, but stuck in their vaults, and we will probably never see it. That's a thing that's,
Well, all
you
right.
know,
No. That one is a little different, and I'll tell you why. It's
yeah,
a little
it's
different
popular,
because
but then lost media. But everybody thinks it's popular, thus not lost media. That's more what I trying to get on, but in
oh
general.
yeah,
But
well,
yeah, stuff can be lost even if it's popular in
but
general.
remember that version was never released to the public. As opposed to these two other things. These were released to the
Yeah,
public.
okay, yeah. The other one was
You
never,
know?
um, you know, done
Yeah, public.
lost
It was
or
never
something.
made public. If it was never made public, we can't really be blamed for that one. It's like, oh well, it's not
Yeah,
public. Nobody's ever going to see this again.
yeah. I don't think the first dub is that much different from the original because it's still the same story. I can't think they changed that much from it to make it work. I mean, still the same anime. You still have to follow a script to get to that point. If the whole anime is still there, I think more in the style of like the English dub than just doing the whole story over, or like major plot points they just completely changed. But yeah,
But what
with
would you?
the AI for Amazon Prime, for instance, Kodansha was also asked, and they had no clue that they were doing it. And there was another company that I forgot that also said like we never gave permission to be doing this. So yeah, it's like some
All right, so let me ask you guys this then, because I don't know if it's true, but I've heard that sometimes the US government companies take a lot of liberties with what they're doing, and so they make vastly different changes. But would they rather an accurate AI dub versus an inaccurate human dub? It's something to think about maybe. And I mean
mhm.
these AI dubs are probably gonna get better, right? Like
I mean,
this
it
one.
will take a long time, and probably lots of people will not be happy with it. I mean, there's even now a rule for companies to know if your profile is really done by hand, that you really have to show up in real life and to draw in real life to show your clients that you really can draw and that it's not AI. So that's the thing now too. It's like, yeah, it's not getting that well in that department with AI. If you literally have to show up to show that you really don't use AI to for your work. Uh,
Mm. And also, they are already
Damn.
translating manga in in English, I guess, with AI.
Mm,
Right now, surely for many things that have no official version, that's a good thing, right? Like
mhm.
it's either we get the AI version or we get nothing. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's for personal use. It's not that much of a problem. Like if you have lost media and then let AI go for it to translate it, and you can just have some fan translation do even a better job at that. Even though uh, that can also be amateurish, but it's like then it just makes it less impressive, or it's just like the half the thing is just like not right what they say, or just can't understand it because the footage is too old, so you can't really understand it, or the text is just too faded out, etc., etc., etc. Whatever VHS or whatnot medium, the problem is with certain things. God, uh, lost
But I
media,
mean,
but done by AI. Yeesh.
there's some things that have never gotten a fan dub or a fan
Oh
translation.
no, yeah, lots. Like novels, for instance, in Japan, are like impossible. I mean, I recently got a novel that was commissioned Sin Machine. The new commission was to make the cover for it and the inside of it.
What was the
Like
book?
majority of novels have not never been translated in English, like barely anything. But yeah, go on.
What was this novel by the way? It was nothing.
Yeah, let me show
New.
you. I have it scanned in, obviously, not the whole novel, but the most interesting parts that Nia did. Boosts.
And just to clarify, this is not something that Mihei made. He just did the cover for it,
No, no,
right?
not the novel, obviously, but in commission for the drawings. Like
Right.
here,
Okay.
this is the cover that he did. Shin Machine. He did in like the early 2000s. 2003. Any others that is an insert for it in another page. I like the insert the most. It's like the most nie thing you can see. I mean, the cover is basically just Keely in a mech structure. It's basically just used Keely's head for it because same face
Nice.
syndrome. So that was the whole thing. And here's another page. This page is basically being used for, you know, throughout the whole thing for each chapter, but then just the colors are inverted or a bit more gray. But like this is like the one page that I chose to do. So basically, probably the original drawing anyway. You know, it's nice. It's never been really online. The whole thing is not translated, so nobody has read it.
What is it?
Expect.
Do you know? Do you even know the premise of the novel?
I mean, yeah, I looked up the premise in a link. Wait, maybe you can find it again. Where would it be? Where would it be?
So is it, but the reason I ask is it like kind of in the sphere of um, cyberpunk or
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of
Yeah, it is in the far future. Um, hmm, no. 2001. And let me see. Sin Machine by uh
yeah.
but
The,
yeah,
the,
it's
the
like
reason
this
I
guy's
ask is
only done two novels, like one in like the 90s and one this one. But this one didn't get any prize or anything, so mm,
well, is the reason I ask if he made it is because sometimes there's like novelizations of a lot of stuff in Japan, and the original creator might only just kind of be tangentially involved in it. You know what I mean? Like there weren't there adaptations of um Vampire Hunter novels into no Vampire Hunter no right yeah Vampire Hunter novels into comics. The other um the other novels that didn't have a movie,
yeah,
you
no,
know,
I mean,
and
yeah,
I
he's
wonder how
more
it was.
more well known, but yeah, here's the synopsis for the thing. It was made into published 2004. So basically, it's about a 20-year-old worker as a hitman. While completing his first job in months at stalking a woman, he is beaten to a pulp by a mysterious woman. In this era, society has been dramatically transformed by a rare disease called mechanized con- contamination syndrome (MPS), which turns part of the brain into a machine. The ability to use the mechanized parts of the brain, known as MPS running, allows for the control of all information, including communication, monetary transactions, without the use of machines, seemingly ushering in the ultimate information society. However, those who cannot be infected with MPS, like then consist then are isolated from society and despised as standalones. Ejected after being abandoned by his girlfriend, an ordinary person capable of MPS running then receives a call from him that his twin brother Kai has fallen into a coma in a critical condition. Doctors say he has contracted sudden MPS encephalitis, a life-threatening condition. Then in Dan's departure, Maki, the woman he was guarding, appears in his room asking for his help, and so the fight began. So yeah, kind of interesting premise with a machine with a brain that just turns into a machine and can just access everything. It's kind of like the ending of Ghost in the Shell, where the mind of the Matrix just collides with the AI that's just been running everywhere.
Interesting. I was kind of reminded of what is the name of that? Oh man, one second. I'll I'll remember it in a second, but you could go ahead.
Yeah. Well, he's been like for his earlier infantry combat vehicle double O. We had a mention for a uh, a prize, but I didn't get it. But and he's still on Twitter. He's still active. But stuff like this just never gets translated everywhere, anywhere, and nobody even knew that this cover even existed. I know because of auction sites that I showed it a couple of times. Some people sell it for like 50 euros or like 30 for some fucking reason. But then two copies popped up for like 500 yen. I'm like, yep, picking myself one up. I'm like, what the fuck 50? Like nobody buys that for like just a paperback thing. It's just because Nye did a page or two on this. So you know, but
Yeah,
I
it reminded me of Technolive. You know, this that kind of
yeah
premise
yeah
there.
yeah yeah. I guess in a way. Kinda, not particularly that the brain could just take over anything, but they got more and more taken over by machines.
And
And
the the part where he's beaten at pulp by and then there's a mysterious woman. I didn't get too far in Technolive because it was just so depressing. You can't
oh
watch
yeah.
that. You know,
Yeah, it is.
you can't watch that when you're already kind of depressed. You need to be at 100 to be brought down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not it's not the most fun premise ever. No, I mean I watched it only one time, and I have the two soundtracks for it and a poster. It's like not much stuff on it. Like now there's a bunch, and obviously what Koma hinted at the book with Abe's signature in it. Basically, in what's it
Oh,
called?
the one we
Concept
got,
book.
the one we got.
Yeah, yeah. Good shit. But yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. No, that's what I got then from this. Also, Qbhall. I also been reading the manga you've been promoting, Mason and Man Eating Apartments. Been up to date with volume with chapter 20. With chapter 20. Oh, two new chapters have popped up. Nice. And like, yeah, it's a pretty fun read. It's like just constantly surprises popping up all the damn time. Stuff you didn't expect at all. At first, I thought, oh, it's gonna be this kind of like cutesy horror or something like that. But no, it just turns even more and more and more strange in every corner you see. Like every story becomes even more bigger and bigger, and the mystery even deepens, kind, and even
Yeah,
more with comedy in it. It's a weird read.
it's interesting because you don't know the rules of the world, and they also don't know them. I don't think Gil knows all the rules of the world either. You know,
Yeah,
so like, well,
yeah.
basically the premise, you know, I don't know if Koma knows that there's a apparently the world has ended somehow by some. They don't go into detail into the what catastrophe it was, but one apartment building seems to be in a in a bubble, a pocket dimension of its own, and is somehow sealed from the outside. And they kind of have to. I think they mention how they have to continuously recycle everything within it, right? Because there's no new stuff
Mhm.
coming in. Is that right? You know
Yeah. They have to constantly have to recycle stuff in order to stop the time outside. The time of the end of the world is stopped by 1 second. Something like
right.
that. And that's why the tower just never fails because it's just frozen in this one in time bubble. But inside, life still goes on, but the outside is just stuck in like the last second of its existence. While the
Yeah,
outside of the tower crumbles, but the inside doesn't. It's like a weird thing. But in the later chapters, we get to see that they even turn into a 2D realm in the tower itself. It's like a lot of alternate dimensions or like pocket dimensions between floors and stuff like that. It just gets weird.
Yeah, I'd like to see. I definitely would like to see where it goes. I want to see how much they reveal if they talk about what caused the calamity, and then they have these weird enforcers that we see in here. Are it's not often that they get jump scares in a comic, but this is one where you get look at the guy, look at this guy. You turn the page and you see this thing. It's like what is happening?
Yeah,
You know,
you think it was gonna be horror, and it kind of is in a way, but also not.
I
And
still have to find the manga that makes me scared. I mean, I never got scared by a manga so far, I think. And I've read
mm,
a couple of. I mean, I went through the whole of Tomi by Junji Ito, and it was
right
nothing that
now.
made me like
Let me ask this. Here. Let me ask
spook.
this. Uh, Now I think there's a difference between a manga making you scared and a drawing being scary. So has a drawing ever been scary in like a weird way, or any image, any still image?
I mean, you may
You know,
grotesque,
paintings maybe.
creepy, and yeah, I guess, yeah, but
right?
I mean,
Because
mhm.
yeah, no, well, I mean, like when people say they're scared by that by Ito, I think they might be saying that like what you're saying. The imagery is grotesque and frightening in that way. But not to say that you're so scared you can't turn the page. That's a different thing. Like yeah, like I am not good at horror games. I can't deal, even though I like them, right? And especially supernatural horror, because
But
I
not
think
the jump
supernatural horror.
scares.
Well, not even jump scares like in Silent Hill. A lot of what's scary is just you worrying about what could be around the corner. You don't
Mm,
often, there's a lot of times where there's nothing, and you just don't want to go. And
true.
you can't progress because of that fear. And because it's supernatural, it doesn't have to obey any kind of law, right?
Yeah,
This is
anything can
different from
pop up that you don't expect.
right, yeah. Now this is different from
Mm,
Resident Evil, because Resident Evil is like biological. You could kind of wrap your head around that a little bit, right?
Yeah, and it's also like
It's
just so ridiculous that you don't really get scared by anything. I mean, you have one time you have like a huge snake that just like attacks you, or a guy that punches a boulder in a volcano, and the list goes on. It gets so ridiculous that
yeah.
you
Well,
like,
that was much later on where they kind of jump the shark and get crazy. But trust me, the design of the old game was such that you had a fear of death, because there was your save was like an hour ago or something like that, right? So there's that
hmm
element to it too. So the death has a consequence. If you understand what I'm saying, you're gonna lose progress. So there was fear in that way too, and then also the pre-rendered backgrounds made it so that you didn't know what was around the corner, even if your character in the world could see it. You know what I mean? Because they have like preset
yeah,
angles. So
yeah,
like
okay. I mean,
they,
sure,
they,
yeah. I mean, it's also
they
kind of
were
like
able
in
to.
Dead Space. You also do that in some chapters. It's like it just goes ages on without a fucking save state. You just go running around trying to get all these monsters, or some monsters that don't even can die. Try to regenerate all the fucking time, or some fucking some or something fucked up tries to kill you. Yeah, it also gets on your nerves sometimes, or some stuff that just shit doesn't happen. You're like, shit, when is it gonna happen? When is this thing gonna kill me or something like that? I mean, obviously, if you play it over and over and over, then you know like that all the sounds, so it doesn't mean anything. But the design's really hammered home. But anyway, but yeah, I mean, there also was like a statue in Mojave Desert that was found. That was tied to the launch of some game, but we don't know yet what game was trying to be launched. Mo we this
so, I mean, would you guys want to see something?
For
Or
sure.
not? So should I turn on my webcam? I
Sure.
promise
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah,
Sure.
give him
nothing scaring
give him
is going to
let's,
pop to.
No
let's
jump
see.
scares. Just lenses.
All right. Let's
So
see.
so
Let me. Hmm?
how were the prices of the lenses in Japan? Like, it was not available anywhere else? So how come you ordered it from Japan?
Oh, because it was cheaper. I mean, yeah. I mean, some of that stuff is more difficult to find here, but overall, Japan is a good place to get lenses and camera gear for better price. Even if you take account of uh, the shipment
Shipping?
and the customs, you may find a good deal, especially if you want something that is properly checked. But I mean, it's a rabbit hole though. But actually, I don't think that I'm going to show you that yet. I mean, I still have to receive everything in the mail. So, I mean, what I want to show you guys is something that is more. I mean, I have some camera actually here. Let me turn
Mhm.
everything on. Right. So you can see. I think. Right.
So would you say that
Mm.
Japan has like a great interest in photography? So
I
they have
mean,
a lot
Nikon, Sony, Canon, Fujifilm, Olympus, Pentax, even basically most of the mainstream manufacturers of camera
uh
gear are based in Japan. The other ones are like Leica in Germany and a few others here and there, but the best companies are all from Japan now. But there it is. Oh my, why is this so? Okay, you can see this.
Oh, you got the D set. Damn.
I mean, I already
yeah.
had it for quite some time. Do you want to see it?
Oh,
Like here,
wow.
you can touch it. I mean, and it's
Ooh.
hollow. I mean, let me take it out so that
That's
you can see.
how much was it?
I don't remember. This one, Chulit got it for me. So you see, you can. It's
Nice.
hollow. So this is like the cover, the sleeve cover. Let me take this on the side, and this is the actual postcard book.
Ooh,
And
nice.
so
I've
you
seen it
open.
for pretty expensive sometimes.
So this is the content, and you can flip through it. It's basically the same stuff in the artwork, but I guess you can take out the. How can I show this to you guys without doing a mess? I mean, it's an actual postcard. I guess you can mail
Ooh,
those.
nice.
If you can take them out if you wish so, and send them. Do you want to receive one of these guys?
Fuck.
No,
Hell
no,
yes.
that's too valuable.
I would steal it.
I mean, this is actually a proper postcard through and through. You can actually probably ship it if you want.
Nice.
I see no reason. Okay, all the covers, all the color pages, and I mean, you are pretty familiar with this, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Can we show Misako? I don't know.
I mean, she doesn't have anything going on. So.
She's not naked though. I mean,
Yeah, but you know, nips are not really her thing.
I really love this one.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, backgrounds. Nice.
I mean, you should get this. You didn't find it when you
If you
went to
have the
Japan.
money, if you
This
have
is the.
luck.
I mean, this is. Do you have the drama CD with this cover or not?
No.
It's
Not
another
the
one.
drama CD. It's just like with Kokone and Alpha on the covers for the
So this is
drama CDs.
another one.
Oh yeah, this is like in Obies with the stones.
I mean, the more I go through this, and the more it's like complicated.
Ooh, I have that one in Afternoon Magazine in big format. Yeah, this were a couple of pages.
These are all color pages, I guess, from the manga. This one is the third or the third volume cover from the original 14 volumes edition.
Noise.
All right. Oh, this one also very nice. I mean, this one is the
Yeah.
same from here, but is high. I mean, bigger. Oh, this one is
Yes.
also.
The
I used
girls.
to. This one
man,
also.
this is,
Ew.
I mean, you are
You know,
familiar
like
with this.
Yes, the Cyber GFs.
yeah, you know, I mean, after all this time, there's never been anything else like this manga. You know, I mean, I think about it all the time.
Before it
You know,
came out, no, I guess it wasn't anything that is.
Mushishi.
Mushishi came out in 1999, maybe, and so after.
Yeah.
So this one is from 1994.
but there's a positivity to this that I like to. You know, like there's a sadness, yes, but there's like a hopefulness to
That's a drama CD. That's a drama CD cover.
You have the cover on the
Yeah.
drama CD.
That's a drama CD cover.
This one I don't remember. This is a color page, I guess.
It's cover now.
Okay, we are.
There's also a mouse pad that she has there. I remember that was a mouse.
1997, printed in Japan, as you can see.
That was my year. Yeah.
Okay, you were born. I mean, this one is as old as you.
Oui.
Damn, that's pretty.
And then we have this one, since you mentioned it.
Yes. Technolize.
I
still have it backed.
No. This one is something that I got aftermarket. I mean, it's not the one that came out. All right. The man itself touched it, and the one
you can clone now.
I need to preserve his fingerprints.
So you can clone him, obviously.
Exactly. I will clone him, and then I will order him to make all the art that I want to get for free.
Despera again.
Without having to. So you just enjoy the little char Zaku on my camera for the time being. So yeah, this was the Yokohama YKK postcard picture book, and the other the Technolize art book. I mean, I also have this one on a plastic bag too. I mean, actually, my this one is a little bit up. I don't know if you can tell, but it's not in perfect condition.
You know.
I mean, whatever. It's from 1997.
Yeah.
I mean, usually manga are in better shape than this, but
True.
And this is not the only YKK thing that I got. I mean, last time I showed you guys the first chapter on the magazine, no? Right?
Yeah. That's true.
I have to be careful.
Captain Momo. Volume 2 came out.
Oh, maybe I can get that one because let me. Oh, that one I can. Wait a second.
Yeah, man, you had it.
So he did a second volume already. Actually, unusual if you think about it for him.
Yeah, no, that's fast now.
Wait. See?
Yes.
Unfortunately, this one is not signed. I have to be careful here because if I show it to you, all right, there is naked stuff already on
the boss being
under. I can show this to you, but if
you can show the cats, not
the dusty. There is the dusty jacket here. If you take it out in the proper cover, there is naked stuff.
Ooh.
There is nudity.
Nice.
This one came from Mandarake.
Mm,
And I
1,000
got
yen.
it.
Not bad.
I got this with Hita. I got it 1,000 yen, and basically I got this one when shortly after it came out in Japan. I mean, came out
Mm,
maybe a couple of months before I got it.
mm.
Way more sooner than.
Eminem. Oh
Mhm.
no, it's Forget Me Nots. Yeah, I don't know. All those girls look the
I
same.
mean,
It's
they are the same,
pretty, pretty
all of them, and it's in perfect condition. This one actually,
naturally.
it could be new. I mean, I am trying to show this. I mean, it's actually quite a little difficult. Japanese is way beyond my level at the moment, but
I asked the key.
1 year from now, I will be able to read it, hopefully, because there are too many kanji here. I mean, I wish I could show. I mean, I can show you. Maybe no. I mean,
That's mostly text heavy, yeah.
if I
Ah,
open
yeah,
this a
yeah, yeah.
little
I know.
more, you are going to see something that we can't show on the stream,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because the other half of the page is nudity. I mean, there are tits. I mean, why? This manga is basically this girl going naked around the spaceship.
Yeah, because she's like, I'm all my own. I turn off the cameras and I can just walk nude everywhere I want to go.
I mean, it's not
I don't
every
care in the
page.
world.
Not every page is like this, but I
Yeah,
mean,
no. Sometimes it's with the cats or the commander or the
And
ship
from what
itself.
I understand, no human is even really needed much on the ship, right? It's just like a bureaucratic thing. We need a human here for the paperwork. Yeah, is that guy, is the creator that still making stuff? He just kind of puts it out?
Yeah, sometimes, not always. Like, it's on and off. Sometimes like periods of 10 years, it's just nothing coming out.
Damn. So I'm wondering what exactly he does in the interim then. You know,
I mean, he did
he
an
does
interview
full
on
time
it
work.
in like an Amanon volume, like that he just uh doesn't bother with like too much continuation because they keep asking like, make more, but I don't really want to. But make more, but I don't really want to. I don't really feel like.
ready to see my favorite manga volume, single volume at least. I mean, single between quotes, because it's not exactly a single volume, but
Ah,
so this one is
personally.
the Dark Horse version.
Mm. Yeah, best for him of that whole series, basically.
It's in English, of course. I mean, how can I
Naturally.
fucking show this to you guys? I mean,
Ooh, the girls.
nothing that I cannot show. I mean, this one is
Yeah, the majority is like showable.
this is not unsafe. And then I also got the Japanese one.
Of course. Of course.
Because I mean,
Trying to
it's my
bring this.
it's my favorite manga, so I got it in
But,
Japanese as
you
well.
know, I got also a bigger version in France, actually. 2 volumes.
I mean, the Italian version is like, I wouldn't call it censored, but basically part of the panels are cropped. Oh wait, what is this? I mean, this was on the Japanese one, on the Japanese
Mm.
edition. This one is easier to show, to showcase.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually the first time that I see it. So
Someday.
what is this?
Advertisement?
Omoide Hemanon. This one is not the first. I mean, yeah, it is. And this one is something else that I am not familiar with, whatever
Nope.
it is. Do you know this manga? Are you familiar with this?
Nope. No clue.
I mean, we have to ask somebody.
Or use Google Lens to know.
I
All the
mean,
new manga
my
that came
my
out.
phone is used as a webcam right now, so
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. Whatever. I mean, all of those manga and my Japanese too crappy to read those. I mean,
So how's that this language program you're using? So
wait, this one is
how is it
from
different?
Masakatsu Ishiguro. Do you know that manga that is Heavenly Delusion?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know
Yeah,
that.
I guess this is one of his manga in earlier one. Nemurubaka. Nemurubaka is the title, I guess.
is that manga
Whatever.
nearing conclusion, by the way? Because I feel like it was getting close to wrapping up. Heavenly Delusion. It, I don't. Have you guys been following it?
No.
Heavenly Delusion.
No. Heavenly Delusion. No, 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 no. I've just seen bits of it, but beyond that, I haven't watched it.
It's like, I don't know, a survival manga of some
Yeah,
kind.
Yeah, kind of weird one. Like like most.
but it's
My God,
it
Emanuel
gets
is so nice, guys. I really
I
love
know.
it.
I
Why
know.
is it so good? Why is it so such a masterpiece? It's such a masterpiece.
You know,
Yeah.
Volume 1 is like the only one that really works. Second one fell off, then third one picked up, and then fourth, and then cancelled again. Or
Volume
like
one
Drifting Island.
was supposed to
also good
be,
shit.
even for the novel, a single volume, a single novel, and then they decided to expand it because the editor at the time told the author Shinji Kagyo to do it, to continue, and so did Tsuruta with this um, adaptation. And who knows when, if we are going to see the rest of it, because there are other volumes.
Yeah.
Only 4 came out so far.
Yep.
Why is this thing out of focus? Let me focus on my Zaku. I will put them back now. All right.
But yeah, Drifting Island also needs conclusion. Like all the damn manga needs a damn conclusion. But they still get printed in English, even though they're not finished. And like, what's the point in that? But it's still popular enough to be doing that, so guess it has
but
some value.
I just wanted to know if that guy doesn't seem to be coming. So if you wanted to cut shorter like you were talking.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know why he has abandoned us, the traitor. Like the last guy that also did that. Oh well, a guy before him also did that for some damn reason. So I can just edit the damn name out and
Whenever we get all whenever he gets a chance. I mean, this is a busy time of year, to be honest.
yeah, but if you say that he will be on and there's no problem and etc. 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 then I'm like, yeah, sure, come on. But I'm like,
yeah,
it can be done. Then you should say so.
Are you familiar with this
not
one?
worry.
Other one, NHK, yes, I
NHK
know.
ni Yokoso. It's the original novel, and actually this one is done by Abe as well. The
Yeah,
art is by
obviously.
Abe. Oh, nice! I got one. How do you bookmark? Like, I mean, if it's not a proper bookmark. So the goal is to get so Nihongo Jozu to the point that I can read this flawlessly. I even, in 1 year, I will give myself 1 year, and I will be able to do it. This is the whole. I read the manga. I don't know if you ever read the manga, but I haven't watched the anime, even though many people love
Same.
the anime. The manga is
And it's
good.
depressing, obviously, but
Now it's out of printed manga in English, right? It should be
yeah.
It came out again for
years.
I don't know what was the name of the site. Right Stuff, maybe. a couple of years
Yeah, it was
ago.
Riot Stuff, yeah.
Was available at Right Stuff, but of course, Right Stuff is only America in United States. So, I mean, if you are from Europe, right now in Europe, I guess it's out of print everywhere, because in Italy it has been out of print for more than 10 years, I guess. In France, the same, and recently it was available in Spanish, but even there, I guess that is now out of print. So I don't know where. I mean, maybe in German. I don't know if it came out and if it is
No,
available.
no way.
But
They came out in German, I remember.
the only way to get it now, if it's not available, is to pirate it or to pay overprice.
Yeah,
Which,
yeah.
by the
That's
way, speaking. Wait.
mm.
A friend of mine has got the new Mushishi edition. All right,
Oh,
the new Mushishi Deluxe
Volume 1,
by
yeah. We got the
only
same.
one. Have you got it?
Yeah, I have it. I've also read it completely. It's like, yeah, but like it's just way better than the original volumes. Like the original volumes, I checked with mine, and all the color pages are just black and white. So, and with the new edition, you get color pages. So I'm like, why the fuck would you pay $300 for like a volume if it's not even in full color? What's the
Because
point?
it's the first edition, it's the only edition.
Yeah,
It's collectible. You pay for how
collectibles, a
collectible it
different
is, and not you don't pay for the
translation.
quality.
Wow.
You don't pay for the quality, even if the translation is crap, even if the paper is dog shit, even if there are no color pages, and even if you have to pay like $200 for a single volume or more, doesn't matter, because if you are a collector, if you really
You
love
just want them all.
Mushishi, if you want to show off, if you want to enjoy having it in your on your bookshelf, you will
Yeah.
pay. I mean, you used to do that.
Well, some idiots
I
do,
guess
yeah.
who is going to do this? I mean, do that now?
At this point, nobody, because it's it's at a point of like, there are idiots that paid like 1,500 for the whole set, and they're like crying right now because you can have full color HD editions, like 5 volumes or something like that.
So you guys wanted to see something old.
Sure.
This camera is from, I guess, the 60s or the 70s. And trust me,
And still
it's so
works.
old that nowadays the only way you can use it is to do some DIY shit, because they don't sell the film for it anymore. The film used to come on those cartridge, but they don't sell them anymore. You only find 35 milliliter film, and this one is different. You put the cartridge in here. Do you like the sound of the?
Yeah, it's nice.
And I mean, something that I like about all the camera is how mechanic they are. And sorry for sharing this shit to you, but if you want to see something
I
more
like the style
modern,
of it.
if you want to see something more modern, I have this one also. There
Probably
you go.
something that Amelon would have.
I mean, this one is all the shit, but if I can open it up, all right, you can load the film here way easier. You get you can. This is fully electronic, by the way. It's not as mechanical as the other one, but check it out. It does have the zoom, so you can do some shit with it. And
Zoom
So
in.
wait,
there are
you
many.
mentioned how you mentioned the only way you could take pictures is a DIY setup. So people are still making ways to take
For
pictures
this one, the only way to load a film is to do DIY stuff. You get like this kit. You can even use a 3D printer to print it yourself, I guess. And you use general 35 millimeter film, and you recreate the cartridge. And I guess you have to block this window, because the light It doesn't have to come from here. On the original cartridge, this wasn't a problem, but on the DIY stuff, it is. But I mean, this camera is not that good actually. I mean, I would like to use it again. I mean, not that I ever used it because this wasn't mine. This was my aunt's camera when she was very, very young. And I basically got it for free. But I mean, this is not what I am going to related in any shape and form to what I'm getting from Japan now. So, but this one is actually nice, and check it out. I actually already use it, and I have to develop this one. Have you ever used one of these?
My dad has. My dad has had a camera for really long, but still it's with film in it. But you know, it just had to wait really long for it to get developed, get to have all the pictures.
You have to pay for in order to get it developed, and if the picture does suck, you still get
if it's not
a
straight,
picture.
if you moved a bit and your picture is fucked, and you're like, oh great. But you know, he has a standard force camera now, so he can just stand it in.
Like everything else, I mean, this sort of thing has a following. Like there are huge nerds in the camera world, especially even for film camera like this one. Young people, younger than me and younger than you guys even, are into this sort of stuff. It's fascinating, actually. Next level. Also, very nice leather.
You know, it's also with TVs, same thing.
Yeah, and this one is by Kodak, by the way. The only American camera I will ever hold, I guess. But I mean, this is all I had to show you guys. I don't think that I have much more.
That's nice, though.
I mean, sorry for taking so much.
I mean, we have something to talk about. So.
I mean, even though it wasn't planned, I guess. How do I turn everything down?
I mean, the goddamn our goddamn guest was also not planned to be on here, not to be on here. So you know, but yeah, different thing. The Mojave Desert. There's this statue, this weird statue of like a game that could be coming out, but we just don't know what and who put it there.
This is one of those guerrilla marketing schemes.
Yeah, you know? Basically, it was like for festival that would be seeing a game. But I'm like, what fucking game would this be? Some thought Bloodborne, but it's also not Bloodborne. It was also revealed that it was not the God of War. Was it also not? It's not Diablo. Is it also not from? So I'm like, what is it? There's a lot of details, like some kind of port to hell with all the kinds of creatures, lions, zombies, armor, dragons, fucking everything. I mean, I remember there was like an obelisk. No, kind of obelisk in the desert, but that was done by a YouTuber at one time. Yeah, it's just so weird.
Well, I mean, we must find out eventually, and the scheme is working because we're talking about it. You know.
This thing is pretty big. It's like it's not a small statue.
I remember people theorizing that it was something from Soft. I don't know if you read that.
Yeah. Bloodborne 2 or something like that. It could be. Or maybe even Elden Ring, but I'm like, the DLC is already out, so like, that's kind of pointless. Is this Elden Ring 2 or something like that? So
probably,
who knows?
I mean, yeah, we will find out eventually, you know.
I mean, it's gotta be, or else it's just like, oh, nice statue. For what was it? No fucking clue. It's just they never fucking show us.
You know what would be funny? Imagine the game gets cancelled and we never know. You know?
No. You put all the work and it's just gone.
You know? Nobody knows. Nobody will ever know, you know?
It even lights up in the dark. you know, it's gotta be something to it, but obviously they're not gonna reveal that anytime soon. Maybe this year, maybe even next year. They're
Yeah,
so
well,
keen on it.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and predict is a Half-Life 3 statue. Okay, you
Mm-hmm.
know,
Obviously. Oh yeah, Look Back is also
Hmm.
getting a live action adaptation for some reason because it's really popular. Mm, back.
Is the movie out yet or on DVD?
2D movie, the anime, yeah, it's already out. Look Big.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet.
I've seen it in the cinema. First came out.
How was it? Did you like it?
Pretty good, pretty good. It was kind of emotional. It's like it's not, and not so goddamn weird as Chainsaw Man ever will be, but like, it was a nice story between two friends that just wanted to make it in the manga world. You could say a bit like Bakuman, but no, not like that.
It's interesting that
Director Hiro Kazu.
there's been a few popular series and manga with that focus on creating manga and anime, right? You know what I mean?
Uh,
Like manga and anime about making manga and anime. That's kind of interesting to
yeah,
think about.
yeah. Sometimes they do that. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Some people do that. Yeah, like Bakuman is the biggest thing that they've been doing. And what other stores have been doing? I like kind of like it. I mean, in Golden Boy kind of did one episode. No, it was more like on the production of anime, just because they were in an anime. That's what it more did. Yeah. Anyway.
Cool, even at the time, that was surprising to me to see them make a show about making shows. You know,
Yeah.
because
Yeah. I don't remember. But I will. Well, can show you the game of the guy that's supposed to be, that was supposed to be to come on. Let me get a link for that. Quick.
My God.
yeah, you could show it and then you could probably sign off and say we're going to talk to this guy next time. You know,
Yeah. I don't know.
hopefully.
I just still want to see because, waiting on the damn guy. But like you get what I mean. Oh well, I can look it up immediately. Uh,
Hmm.
EN. Here you go. There's the game that the working on. Explore Infinite City. Discover the end future. Time and space have been utterly desecrated and corrupted by mankind's singular monopolization. The endless city drops of infinite dark energy. How edgy. How would such a thing he be made, and what cost? Live another life. It's spirit organisms, inhabitants of abyss. Serving the correct amongst our views of a forgotten techno-industrial megastructure and explore the freshly brilliant ecology of the end future. Party with the mad machines and survivors communities that dot the city. The Chrome's OS software endlessly interfaces your user device with biotechnological virtual units at the base reality upon login. Your cloning a city coordinates and assigned on Chrome OS software begins personalizing event. Other than the cloning termination, a new unit will be automatically issued. Okay. I mean, I've also seen some. Uh, let me see. Is there some? videos. Ah, yeah. Need to fucking loud.
Yeah, maximize it.
Alright.
Build using the dark engine he set up in.
Yeah. Some kind of dark technological advancement on humankind. God, you gotta be small to be on those stairs. But yeah, he hasn't finished yet. There's also no demo out, like I said. But you know,
All right. Well, hopefully we'll talk to him next time.
hopefully.
You know, knock on wood. But I mean,
It
you know,
don't-
if you have nothing else to bring up, we could probably wrap up a little bit earlier.
Yeah. I was just showing this off a bit. But yeah, I don't
But
know.
I mean, it definitely looks interesting. It definitely fit the vibe of the channel.
Yeah. I mean, you know, wants to do something with it, but you know, if he ever wants to finish it, then it's a second thing. Lots of projects haven't been finished. But oh well. I guess then we don't have time anymore. Then we'll end it on that note. Well, this then being the podcast, episode 66, ending with red 666. Who knows? And see you next time. Bye bye.
See
All right.
ya.
Later. Bye.